Hey everyone, welcome back to Zola Hair Collections YouTube channel. I am Nick, and if it's your first time here, welcome to our channel. This is the place where you're going to find some really cool hair tutorials, meaning hair extension tutorials, and also giveaways. We do a giveaway on every single video, so make sure you subscribe. Today, I'm going to show you how to up your wig game. As you can see, I'm a little bit plain today because we're going to be having some fun with some hair color. The look I want to create today is a ombre bob look. What I'm wearing right now is our Flawless Lace Invisible Knot wig, and if you watched our previous video about this wig, it gives you a full rundown of the technology about this whole situation. The inches that I was wearing in the previous video, I had to think about what I was going to say there, was a 14 inch. I actually took that wig and I cut it into a bob just because I like playing in here. So this is what I have on right now. You would think to create an ombre look, it's pretty complicated, but I'm going to show you how you can use a paddle brush and some box hair color that you can find in your local CVS, Walmart, or Target, or Colorista brand, and create a really cool ombre look. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is what you're going to need to prep for this look. Like I've mentioned before, paddle brush, a box of Colorista hair color. Now, they have a lot of different shades. I'm going to go with the lightest shade just because I am trying to take dark hair up to as high as I can possibly get it. Now, the over-the-counter, DIY box colors that you find in your local store, this, for example, has, the bleaching element to it, but it's not going to be as strong as something you would mix yourself or professional colorists would mix. So you may not get the exact color on the box, but you'll get pretty close to it or something that you might like, just to let you know. Okay, so this is the look that I'm going for on my bob. As you can see in these photos, you'll see a huge concentration of color in the ombre, the long ombre area here at the bottom. And then right here around the crown edges, front area, there's like a concentration of color. I typically wear my hair kind of swooshed to the side because I have like a 5 head. But sometimes I like to bust it down the middle too. Either way, I want to try and create this type of look. And it'll be very simple to do. I'll show you. Okay, so the first step in coloring and getting this look that we were talking about is you want to make sure your color is even on both sides. That's usually where the epic fail comes in because you got like a big concentration of color, a big blob somewhere and not somewhere else. I mean, you're not a professional, so it's not going to be absolutely flawless, but I promise you, you're going to end up with a look that you're going to feel pretty good about. The best way to do that is to part your hair down the middle. I absolutely love this Flawless Invisible Knot lace. I mean, look at that. It just looks absolutely seamless. So this is where you're going to start. Now, the ombre is going to be concentrated here on the bottom. You're going to be using your paddle brush. And the beautiful thing about the paddle brush is instead of just having like a line of color, the paddle brush, because you're going to brush it on, it's going to look more, how do you say, like it fades into each other. I'm going to start from the bottom, so I'm just going to part out a piece like this and clip the rest of this like that. And I'm just going to literally brush it on, trying to saturate the hair as best as possible. And like I said, I'm not trying to do a fire truck come by right now. Hair color. Alright, so a whole fire truck situation just completely came by the studio and we just heard everything. I'm sure you guys did too. And my eyes are starting to water a little bit because of this hair color. But like I was saying, I'm trying to just get the bottom part of this, hair. I'm not trying to do it all the way to the root, just the bottom so it's kissed on the bottom. Okay, so let's keep going. Hopefully we won't get any more fire trucks. Golly, I tell ya. You're just gonna brush it on, and you really want to saturate the color into the hair. For example, you want it to be like this, not like that. When you get to this kind of situation, you want to put more hair color on there, okay? Also, take a look at this. Do you see I have that little drop right there? You don't want to have that. That's going to just be a little color spot. So you just want to take your finger and bleed that down if that happens. Now, before I start going in on this part, I want to go ahead and part out the little pieces that I want the ombre to come up here on. I'm just trying to do this carefully because I have some color on my fingers. And I'll take my little clip here, just like that. Alright, now to create just that kind of highlighted tip area, I'm going to take my little pieces in the front and I just parted out an area here. You saw me do it earlier with my hands. And I'm not going to take the hair color all the way to the root, but I'm going to get pretty close. And this bottle really is great to help concentrate the color where you want it. So I'm gonna just start it like right here, a little dot, and I'm gonna smudge it with my fingers. So it has that kind of blended look versus like a hard line. I just don't like that hard line. So I'm just gonna blend it out and then do the rest of my tip here. So I've been letting this color sit now for about 35 minutes. I really started to kind of just take a piece and rinse it a little bit to see where the color is at, how far it's lifted up. And at this point, I'm actually satisfied with the shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse out. However, on the box, it says that it'll go up to a blonde shade. So if you want that color, just leave it on a little bit longer, but I like what I got right now. So the next step is to just rinse it out. Colorista puts a conditioning shampoo in their box to rinse with, so I'm going to do one round with this, and then I'm going to go in with my own 2-in-1 conditioner and shampoo and conditioner and use that, and then I'm going to use my Dove Reconstructing Conditioner as well. right, before I go, let's go ahead and get to the giveaway. So this time we're going to do our giveaway a little bit differently. Our giveaway will be one of our transparent lace closures in 10 inches. So it'll be a 4x4 closure that we're giving away absolutely free. You don't have to pay shipping or anything. It's a gift to you. But to win this giveaway, you will need to enter a raffle. Yes. So anyone who comments below, we're going to take your username, your YouTube username, put it in our raffle system, and we will do a drawing this Friday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you go ahead and put your comment below to make sure you win a 10-inch straight transparent lace 4x4 closure from our collection. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button.